Hello, my friend. Do you care your mental health? Yes or no? Or are you still confused? Let me tell you guys, I do care. You know what? Mental health is everything, buddy. If you don't have mental health, you have none. And do you know what are the causes of mental health? If you don't, let me tell you. But before talking about it, I want to clear this. I'm not a mental health expert, or I'm not emphasize anyone to follow my instructions or what I have to say. I'm here to share some of my own experience and a little bit research that I did on online. But I know you want to hear what is mental health and what are the causes of mental health, right? If yes, then why are you not sharing it among our community? Why are you still consider there's no such things like a mental health? Are you still think that whatever happened to you is a karma or it's just a fate? It already decided what you done in your past life, or it will decide it what you do right now for your next life. Are you serious now? Really? I don't think that way. We need to be more realistic. We need to be more open about mental health in our community. You know what? If you don't care, I care. And I know there are a lot of other who share the same value as me. I just wind up about the cause of mental health in my own native language, which is Tibetan. And now I want to translate myself into English because I know this is important. And I want more people to hear this out. Like I said, I'm not a mental health expert, but I do have an experience. I got the opportunity to working with people who is going through with mental health. And I'm really privileged be the one of the guy who got the opportunity to serve few of those people. And I still got some of the client who is going through or have experience in the past about the mental health. So let me tell you what are the main causes of the mental health. So here I'm going to focus on the 5 factors. The first, biological factors. These are the things related to the body. So it can be genetics, means family history of anxiety, depression, bipolar, etc. Then it can be the chemical imbalance in your brain at the time of forming. You know, it may not fully developed, or there's the case of imbalance of the chemical in your brain. Then obviously there's a hormonal changes. It can be happen to both men and women, especially there's more in women's cases. It causes you mood swing or many other things. Then there's a chronic illness, like if you have a diabetes, so it can affect your mental health. Then lack of sleep, that also the part of the biological factors. So make sure you get enough sleep and don't stress out. And the second factor is the psychological factors. These are the emotionals and the mental pressures. Like if you through a long-term stress or you have a trauma, like you have experience in the past, like accidents or abuse or sudden losses or low self-esteem, or maybe there's a negative thinking patterns going overall in your brains, or there's an unresolved emotional pain. Number 3, social and environmental factors. These are the conditions around the person, what kind of person you are hanging with or hanging out with. So it starts with the family conflicts. What kind of family are you dealing with? Are they very lovable, or do they fight every day or every night, which make huge differences? Then the relationship problems, your personal relationship, maybe with your boyfriend, or any relationship, maybe with your relatives, whatever it is. Or it's a toxic or it's a good. This make huge differences. And the work pressure, what kind of work pressure you have? Do you try to maintain a work-life balance, or your work doesn't allow you to do, or you're the one who's overthinking? Makes huge differences. Then the financial struggles. Many people who know how to make money, but when it comes to manage their lack of skills, which cause huge financial stress, and it causes you mental health. And the loneliness or the isolations. Do you have any friends, or do you have any kind of people who willing to hang out with you, or you are the kind of person who don't want any of this, or choose to stay isolated and going through all that pain alone? Or do you experience any kind of bullying or any kind of discriminations in terms of when we're in the school we face bullying. After we grown up, when we walk in the society, then you might face a discriminations because of your work status, or there are many other factors. I don't want to go so deep because it's getting more and more sensitive and I don't want to go there. And then number 4, lifestyle causes. It depends how someone lives, also affect mental health, including poor diet, everyday eating out, and also the fast food. And then lack of exercise, feeling too lazy or don't want to do exercise at all. Then too much screen time, scrolling phone up and down for hours and hours, then days and nights. Then alcohol or drug use, too much consumption of alcohol, or there's no stop, or if you try to reduce or just avoid it, I don't know, that depends on you. Then lack of social support due to your personal reason or the environment you live right now. You need to figure this out. Then the number 5 factor is the major life events. Big changes can trigger mental health issues too. So losing a loved one, or divorce or breakup with the people you love, or maybe due to a toxic relationship, or moving to a new country, lost a job. If you're a student, there's academic pressures. In simple word, mental health problem can happen when mind, body, or environment become too heavy to handle, and the stress build up beyond what you can cope with. Therefore, guys, be very careful. Please pick and choose your own battles, and make sure you save your mental health, because mental health is everything. If you don't have mental health, you have none. Thank you.